Hola amores, and welcome back to SoulBooklet. I am Maritza. You all should know, deep down, really inside of you, if you're putting way too much of yourself out there in the open. You should also know if nothing is being returned back to you. You should know also that if your love and affection for someone and dedication to a specific woman is not being reciprocal, if other people notice it too, especially those closer to you, then by all means you have to open your eyes. You have to practice some self-love and start gaining some pride. Maybe give yourself a good kick in the butt and put all your time, your money, and your passion somewhere else, and stop being like these type of men that the internet nowadays likes to call, what is it? Simp. Stop being a simp. Before we start, I want to send a special thank you to my new channel subscribers. And I want to invite those who haven't yet subscribed to please do so and help me continue growing this channel. And don't forget to check out my other videos here on YouTube on topics that could interest you, such as life, love, and relationships. So today we're going to discuss what are simps, and we will talk on how you can take charge and change your simp behaviors in order not to continue wasting yourself with people who are not deserving of your time. Since your time and my time are our most valuable assets. Time is precious. It's the only thing we have that we really can never get back. So stay till the end to hear some great tips and advices. So the name simp has been born to name these men or boys who are simply too overly nice with women. And I mean, what's wrong with being too nice? There's simply nothing wrong with it if the woman feels the same way about you, if she's being reciprocal. But when judging these type of simp men, we are basically putting them into a category of men when he's actually being either too submissive to a woman, when he's either being taken advantage of, or it can be a man who does this and that and so much more, all with a kind intention to get some love in return, or some attention, or maybe to get some sort of credit with someone. But in most cases, a simp is the only one using all his energy and time because he's not getting anything in return. Maybe accept a simple thank you. There's nothing wrong in this world with being too kind or too generous and too helpful to people, and in this case to women. And I'm really talking to all the men out there, because those qualities are actually what make each and one of us better persons. And also, when you do good to someone, you actually feel good about yourself too. And when men, especially men, give it from a good space in their hearts, and more so a space where it's being given without expecting anything in return, it's a simple act of humbleness and humility. But when it comes to a man having feelings for a woman, you must know when enough is enough and when do you actually need to put your foot down and stop being so giving and out of destroying yourself to who is not valuing you the same way who you are valuing. So in a relationship, it takes two people to dance tango. And it's all about mutual work and mutual understanding. And to put it quite simple, the way it works is I do something for you and therefore you do something for me. And this way there's a balance and the weight is aligned for one another. So we're both equally happy in this relationship. Because in a relationship, it's not about one person giving and not receiving anything in return. That self is called abuse, so don't let it happen to you. I feel bad to say it, but men out there, you must know that a lot of women today are filled with feelings of superiorities. And many do like to use and abuse men out there. Many women use men to spend things on them, and even while consciously, and I mean knowing that they just don't like you, and knowing with certainty that they're not going to give you anything in return. And this is where you men must come in and take charge and can't let it happen to you. Men, you should not let any human or woman, for that matter, manipulate you or use you for any benefit, especially if those feelings you put out there are not being received back. Because you should only be devoted to someone if you know they're as equally devoted to you as well. Or would you do so much for someone if you knew with certainty they had no feelings for you? Probably not, right? So to all of you out there men watching, look carefully on who you will pursue. Make sure she's a kind woman. Make sure she's a woman who has good intentions with you and who does have genuine feelings. Don't give her more than she gives you. And I don't mean monetarily only. I mean, don't put your feelings out in the open if you see you're not getting any positive signs. And also, don't do women so many favors if they're not giving you the time or day. Don't spend your money on gifts if you know this woman is not being as open and truthful as you are towards her. And I hope you do. And if you do find someone who is honest and who is worthy and who is reciprocal to how you feel, then by all means open your heart to this one and let your guard down and do whatever your heart tells you. Because most likely you will be getting the same attention, time, and effort you are putting in. I also want you to put something into perspective. If maybe you're going through a rough time at work, or if maybe you have a problem with your family, or if you're going through economic downturns, and if this specific person who you do give so much and who you do so much for isn't opening themselves up to you at this moment, then perhaps she's not helping you. Perhaps she's not the one for you, because it's now when you need her the most. If right now you're down and you see this woman is not doing everything in her power to bring you up, then to me she's just simply not worth it, because it's telling you that she's only using you for the nice ride. But when things are going a little bit rough, when the waves are hard, she's not willing to ride the road with you. So this one for me is a no-no. Let her go. Man, please save your money, your time, and your energy for the one who is really going to appreciate you. And if you're looking for a partner to actually maybe one day settle down, then make sure she's willing to do things for you too. Look further in the road and don't let her good looks or her vivacious personality try to fool you. Look well into who you're saying I do to. Always think of what is she bringing to the table. Is it mutual work? Is she willing to share the bills? Is she willing to put money down for a good future together? And if that's not the case, then okay. But then look who this woman is. Is she willing to help you, to take care of you? Is she going to keep you healthy and happy? Do you think she's going to be a good mother? You have to look at everything. Don't just fall in love with a woman's physique or her body. Open your mind. Life is quite hard, so make the right decision from the start. And don't be a simp. Be kind, but expect kindness. Be courteous and expect the same. Give love, expect love, give respect, and also wait for respect to be returned back to you. Don't let no one abuse from you, and please don't walk away from love either, because love is beautiful, but just know who you put your eyes on, and don't buy love, because real love doesn't cost a thing. Alright my loves, that is all for today. I hope you liked what I shared, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Please give me a like if you appreciate this content, and share this video to someone if you think it can help them. Also drop a comment and let me know if maybe you are a simp or you have been a simp, and tell me what made you decide to change and move on from your simp behaviors. Also let me know of a topic you might want to discuss. And don't forget to subscribe and get notified on when I post a new video. Once again, I am Maritza with SoulBooklet, and I will continue bringing you ways on how to create a better bond with yourself and a more meaningful relationship with all around you. Thank you so much for watching this video and for sticking with me to this channel. Till next time, ciao ciao amores.